Good day and welcome to today's construction class. My name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of MaekllTech. Alright, so today we will be considering the production of this machine drawing problem displayed on the screen. We will be producing it isometrically on a scale of 1:1. You heard me right, on a scale of 1:1. So that means I am drawing the full size of that object as displayed on the screen. Alright, now take note of this. If you don't understand the basic principle of isometric curve from the onset, you might be finding some areas in this particular tutorial video difficult. And I do come across comments like that, hey guy, you didn't explain this thing very well, you are not a good teacher, you are not this, you are not that. Whereas that is not the case from my end. I have videos which actually explain the basics of every solution I'm actually solving on this channel. So I expect you guys to go to the playlist of whatever videos you are looking for. Search for the foundation of that particular topic you want to watch, so that you can understand the basics. All right, because it is going to be time wasting, shall you get, and resources consuming from my own end. If I have the basic video of a particular topic, then I now want to solve a problem on it, and you are still expecting me to be explaining the basic all over again. No, I won't do that. So I expect you guys to go to the playlist, okay, or check the description under this video you're actually watching. There's a link in the description, okay, that will actually take you to the basics of this particular topic itself, which is isometric circle or isometric curve. Okay, so I have the basics where I actually explained what it entails, what you need to actually know how to draw isometric circle. So that is it. So for the purpose of this video, I will just dive into the action right away and start drawing. Okay, so I won't be able to explain plenty things here, but for those who are actually conversant with the basics of isometric and isometric circle, you will definitely understand what I'm doing. All right, so after this plenty talk of mine, the very first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to project a thin vertical line here. Okay, then probably I'm going to create an horizontal line here, slight horizontal line in that corner like that. Hope you can see it. So let me just zoom it out a little so that it can be easy for us. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can see it now. Okay, so that's out of the screen. Okay, I think it's in range like this. It's in range like this. So from this junction now, I'm going to pick my 30-degree set square. Okay, I'm going to project 30-degree like this. Oh, my ruler fell off. I need to stand up and pick that. So from that junction, 30-degree like this. Wow. Okay, so I draw 30-degree like that. Do you see that? 30-degree like that. It's not even following and we actually want it to, but no problem. Okay, so now from this intersection here, I'm going to draw a mark of 40 mm. Yeah, because if you look at that object, I am starting from that area that they wrote drill diameter 16 and counter bore. So the external radius of the circle there is radius 20 and that's diameter 40. So from that point, I may pick the mark of 40. So picking that mark of 40, I'm going to pick mark of 20 once and for all from that mark. Okay, mark of 40, mark of 20. After picking those two marks, I'm going to project them isometrically, those 2 points. So this mark of 20 like this, and this mark of 40 like this. Okay, now those 2 marks projected that way, then obviously the base from the bottom here like this. So I project that also like that. All right, so doing that right there, I'm going to, so that I won't be wasting my time. Okay, it should contain it, right? 66 plus 66, that's 132. Oh, it's going outside. It is going outside, but I think it is manageable. No, it's not manageable. The drawing is going out. It's going outside. It's going outside. Okay, I can I can draw on my paper right there, right? Let's wait and see. I think I can still do with it. I can still manage it that way, so no cause for alarm. So after doing all of those stuffs, I'm going to measure. Let me just use my compass to be doing the measurement so that I won't make mistake. So I'm going to measure 40 from this junction right here, like this. Okay, and I'm going to draw it like this. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to measure the midpoint, which is 20. Okay, here is 40. The 20 should be here. That is 20. I'm going to project that vertically like this. Okay, now from this midpoint, I'm going to start with the smallest circle there, which is that drill of diameter, what? Diameter 16. Now to get that drill of diameter 16, that will be radius, what? Radius of 8. So I'm going to pick my compass right here now. Okay, my compass right here, I open it to 8, radius of 8. Okay, with radius 8 on my compass, I stand at this midpoint right here. Do you see that? So then I mark on 4 cardinal points: left, top, bottom, and what? And right. So then I'm going to produce an isometric distance in that area to develop an isometric circle right there. Okay, and I think this should be here like this. This should be here like this, and this should be here like this. Okay, now having developed those parts, I'm going to pick my ruler. With my ruler, I think I'm going to, because okay, we won't be saying full. So I'm going to join the longest diagonal, which is here to here like this. Okay, join the longest diagonal, down and dusted. This is what I did. So I was joining the longest diagonal right there. Okay, after joining this longest diagonal, I'm going to pick my ruler from this corner to the midpoint here. Those are principles of isometric circle. Okay, and from this same corner to this midpoint here like this. Okay, so now obeying the principle of isometric curve, I'm going to stand right here and try and develop this. So it's what I'm saying in the textbook. I think I'm going to be here. Okay, from this opposite corner to my midpoint here, I develop this circle right here. Then probably half of it somewhere here like this is developed. So probably somewhere here, and what I'm saying, probably somewhere here too is also developed somewhere here. So I'm going to stop it right there. The development of that circle, I will stop right at that area like that. Okay, now after doing that, now this is what is going to happen. So this says that the counterbore 25 diameter and the depth is what? Is 5. So I will now say that this diameter 16 isometric circle is sitting at the depth of 5. Now that depth of 5 is what I'm going to derive now. So I'm going to bring 5 mm outside here to now act as the depth. So now to do that, picking my ruler from this junction here, which is this intersection here. Okay, I make mark of 5 mm, which is this. So with that mark of 5 mm, picking my set square, I sit right here comfortably like this. Okay, then I draw it upwards in that area. Okay, drawing it upwards in that area, I'm going to from this junction here at isometric plane. Okay, I have it like this. Okay, I have that line right there like that. Okay, so with my isometric plane, yeah, that's why I say you must understand the basics of isometry before solving this question. So from this junction, I go this way. Do you see that? So then from this junction also, I go that way. Hope you are seeing that. Okay, I'm going to project this midpoint also isometric plane like this. Okay, now sorted. This area is the width. I'm going to project it also across like that. Okay, then I'm going to bring it down vertically right here like this. So the first one I created, okay, let me use this thing. I will denote this as A, B, C, and D. Now the second box I created, that thickness of 5, I'm going to call it A complement, B complement, C complement, and D complement. So I think with that you should be able to differentiate like that, differentiate between the two, this thing like that. So let me get the midpoint here also. See how I'm sweating like Christmas goat, because I don't want to switch off the fan. If I switch on the fan, the sound of the fan will be interfering with this video, so there will be noise, and I don't want any noise in the production of this video. So which means I need to just manage. Yeah, I need to manage. Okay, so from this midpoint also like this. Okay, we can call this centers, can you give them number? So the original one, I call this Mark 1, 2, Mark 3, and Mark 4. So the second one, thickness of 5, I call it, okay, 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle. Do you get it now? So, and my new midpoint in the front here is here. So you need to figure it out. Now, after that diameter of, thickness of 5. So we have countable of what? Countable of 25. Countable of 25. That would be radius of what? Radius of 12.5. So with my compass and my ruler, like this. So I try to measure 12.5. So let me take this as 12.5 on my compass. Then sitting at this midpoint, which is right here, I mark down, left, top, and right. So I'm going to create a square. Yeah, a square for my development of the isometric circle in that area also. So which is this I made a mistake here. Thank God I should be there. So, and this, so which means in this object we will not be seeing part of this area here in that object. That's the meaning. Okay, so the area is out. So with that settled, now you can see I'm having plenty of lines. So that's why I said you must actually know what you are doing. So if you don't have knowledge of the basics, you'll be finding it difficult right now. Okay, but if you have knowledge of the basics, it will be cheap, like plantain chips to you, and it is cheap to me as I'm doing it like this. So midpoint right here. Okay, from here. Okay, yeah, from here to the midpoint here I draw, and from here to the midpoint here I draw. So having that right there, I pick my compass. With my compass I sit right at this junction here. Okay, from this junction to this area right here. Okay, ensure you are not making mistake. Yeah, so I draw this. You can see I'm drawing it boldly. Then on its opposite corner I'm doing the same thing also. From here to like that. Then from this intersection here to here like this. Then from this intersection here do I get it right? I fumbled that line. Must be careful. It should be from here. Whoosh. Okay, no problem. I haven't gone far. So I think I saw where I actually messed it up. So I'm going to key it. It is from here to here. And I have it, which is what? Perfect. So I have my diameter 25. Now still on this same distance, I'm going to now connect my C1 to A1 now. C1 to A1. I'm going to connect it faintly also. I'm developing radius 20 now. C1 to A1 boldly like that. Then from D1 to this junction here like this. And D1 to 2 in circle like this. Okay, now with those areas like that, I'm going to insert my compass right at this junction. Extend it to this mark of 2 right here. Then what? Draw. I'm going to draw it boldly like this. Then I'm going to sit at this intersection right here like this, extending it to this. Then I draw that. So drawing that, I have that object over there. Now the thickness of this area itself, we are told that the thickness is what? The thickness is 12 mm. If you look at your left hand side at the top there, it is 12 mm. 12 mm. So from this junction now, I'm measuring mark of 12 with my ruler, which is right here. So with my mark of 12 gotten over there, I'm going to use my isometric this thing and project this down like this. Piam. You see that? So, and from that junction, I'm bringing it all the way down here like this. Okay, so that's settled. I'm going to bring this area also downward like this. Okay, then from this junction here all the way there like that. Okay, then this midpoint area also, I will also transfer that midpoint area of 1. Okay, I transfer it to the back right there. Then this midpoint area of 3. Okay, I think that one is already transferred. So let me use small letter I, small letter I, small letter I, small letter I, small letter I. Okay, at the junction here, this is the junction here, small letter I. Alright. So yeah, this junction is small letter I. So I have those junctions. So I'm going to pick my ruler and join the longest side right here. So this area to the extreme top over there. Okay, then from this corner to the midpoint here. And from here to the midpoint here. Okay, having that over there right there, I'm going to draw my curve. I'm going to draw my curve now. So sitting at this junction right here to this place, I draw then from this intersection right here, okay, to this, I draw. So after drawing that, I'm going to pick my ruler from this junction to this junction and what? Connect them. Tick. Okay, so and that gives us our that area. So settling that area, I'm going to locate okay, yeah, I'm going to locate the midpoint of this area here. Okay, the midpoint, this A midpoint here, I take it up. That's towards the back, right? Okay, let me do it in the front here also. That's it towards the back. So I'm going to I'm extending this back line here. I'm extending this all the way like that. Okay, then this place, the thickness in the front here also, I'm extending this all the way like that, also like that. Okay, so 66. Okay, if the midpoint here to the midpoint of our object here is 66, and we were told that the diameter of the base circle is what? Is 80, which means from this midpoint here to the other side here is what? Is 40. So 66 plus 40, that is 106. 66 plus 40, that is 106. So from this line here, okay, I'm measuring 106, 105, 106, which is this here. Okay, so my paper is not touching it. I know what I'm going to do. Just 1 minute. Okay, so with improvisation, so 106 from this area, so I pick mark of 106, which is this 106 right there. Then I project it isometrically like this, that mark of 106 like this, PM, projecting it that way. Okay, I'm going to extend it very well, not just something small. So like that. Okay, thickness of 12, thickness of 12, thickness of 12, 10, 11, 12. This is 12 right here. So thickness of 12 right there, I project isometrically also like this. Okay, thickness of 12 projected isometrically like that. And okay, 40. Okay, so from this 66, it's okay, from this edge here, from this extreme, they are measuring mark of 40 first, mark of 40, which is this, and another mark of 40, which is this, making 80. So with that, those mark of 40, I project isometric plane like this first of all, and this secondly. Okay, so having it in this corner, I'm going to project this area here. I pull it downward like this. Okay, then I'm bringing this also downward like this. Then I'm bringing this also downward like this. Now take note of this, that radius of 666. Oh, this one is not here, this is an error here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to, yeah, that area is not an error, don't worry. I think I've seen this thing. Now take note of this, that area of radius 6 that we have, the corners here. I won't be using radius 6, I'm just going to be using a straight corner, exactly, so as not to make things difficult for us. I'll be using a straight corner, so take note of that. So from here, yeah, so from here I'm picking distance of 12, 10, 11, 12, which is this, that distance of 12. I'm projecting isometrically like this first of all. Okay, like that first of all. So I think that's also settled, and I will now extend this area very well like this. Okay, now to do next 38. Distance from here to here is 38. So from this mark 38, which is this, so this mark of 38 will be projected like this. So as it is projected like that, I pick my ruler, I can thicken this area like this. Okay, and from this corner to this area like this. Okay, this area join like this, and this area joined like this. Okay, then this area from there to there join like this. Okay, then this area from here to here like this. Okay, I think you see that. I'm joining this also like this. Okay, then this area going to be joined here to here like this, and like this. Okay, yeah, our object is making sense like that. Okay, now we do that from this center. Okay, from this center to the bottom is 76. From the center to the center of my diameter 80 circle at the bottom. So I'm taking it from the back center. Okay, from the back center, that's where I'm taking it from. So sorry for the fluid on the paper, it is sweat. That's because I don't want to switch on my fan. If I switch on the fan, the noise is going to actually disturb you guys. It will disturb you guys. So, and I want to avoid that at all costs. Yeah, I want to avoid that at all costs. So, so from here I pull this vertically downward like this. Okay, now after bringing that vertically downward, so we are told that the distance from this center here, okay, to the center of my diameter 80 at the bottom is what? Is 76, which is this distance of 76. So after that distance of 76, now from that distance of 76, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, okay, let me just use my compass so as not to waste time. From that distance of 76 which I have there, I pick 40. You know, the circle down is diameter 80, so I pick 40 with 40. Okay, should I even do it right there? Is it okay for me to do it there? Okay, I think it's okay. There's nothing bad. So with 40 on my compass, I stand right there. I mark at the bottom, I mark at the top. Now, it's better you actually follow what I'm doing here so that you don't make mistake. Now, I'm going to project this junction. You see, where this line goes to the back here. Okay, at the back there, I'm going to project it downward vertically. Okay, vertically. That should be giving me this. Okay, it should be giving me this. Okay, now it's giving me that. Then I'm going to now project this 76 that I marked earlier. I project it across like that. Okay, do you see that? Yeah. So this is the external listing there. Okay, so I think it is here I should even be projecting that 40. The 40 I measure. So yeah, I should be placing it here now to mark up and down, up and down. So like that. So with those with the 40 marked up and down like that. I'm going to pull my set square like this, the bottom one, the bottom mark, which is this. Okay, so I pull it forward like this, piam. The middle mark, which is this, I pull it forward, piam. And the upper mark, which is this, I pull it forward like this. So 1 2 3. Okay, now if you will look at, I think lines are getting plenty, right? So I can take this out. Do I need, okay, I need part of that, so I can, okay, let me just take this out first. Let me take this out first. Yeah, I need this also. I need this also. So like this. Now the distance, the thickness of our object from the back distance, okay, is what, 50. What am I saying there? The thickness of the object from the back is 58. So from here I measure 58, which is this. So with that 58 gotten there, I pick my set square, I pull it up vertically like this, 58 vertically like that. Okay, with my 58 pulled up vertically like that. Okay, I don't think I need this line here. My 58 pulled up vertically like that. I come here, I develop this like this from this midpoint also, like this, and from this area here like this. Okay, yeah, I think it's making sense. Okay, now with the same this thing, I'm picking my 40 now. The same 40 I used there, just pick the distance from here to here. Don't need to start measuring. So with the same 40 there, I come here, I mark 41. From here I mark 42. So with 40 marks at both ends there, so I pull up vertically 1 and 2 like that. Okay, now with those 240 put, I can develop the circle in the front, at the front here. So I pick my ruler, I join the longest diagonal, which is here to here, like this, faintly. All right, oh sorry for that. Then I draw this like this, then I draw this from here to this like this. So with those areas like that, so I pick my compass, I sit right at this junction, I extend all the way to here. You see, all right. So I draw from that corner, and right at this corner, from here to here, I draw. Okay, and from this intersection, I draw. Then this intersection here, I draw. Okay, so I have my fourth circle at the front right there. So if you look at that object, okay, so I'm having another circle at the back. So let me try and do that circle at the back first before I do the, okay, let me finish everything at the front so that it won't be disturbing you. So inside it I have another hole of diameter 50. that will be radius 25. So with my compass inserted here, I pick radius of 25, which is this. With radius of 25, I'll stand at this intersection right here. Okay, from this intersection I draw up, down, left and right. Now those 4 cardinal points, I'm developing a square-like object right there. Okay, for my isometric circle. So right here, bam, right here, okay, then right here and right here. So with this area settled, with my ruler I connect this to this like this, then I connect this to this like this. So that's sorted. I pick my compass, I shook it right here, okay, insert it right there, extend to here, then I draw my circle, then from here to here I draw, then from this intersection right here, okay, to here I draw, and from this intersection right here I draw. So I have it at the front like that. Now it remains that smaller distance at the back there. So to do that, okay, I'll just project. So I'm going to pick my set square. With my set square, so I'll call this 0, 1, 2. Okay, so I project mark 0 isometrically, mark 1 already there, so I project mark 2 also isometrically like that. So this edge here, I'm projecting it like this, so it meets it here. So 0, 1, 2, this midpoint here, I'm projecting that also. So I'm calling 3, 4. Okay, all these lines so that you won't be confused. Let me remove this one. Okay, so I'm bringing my 4 down like this, my 4 down like that. Okay, then my 3 is coming down also like this. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is mark what, 5 right here, and here to here is mark what, oh, before I drew line was wrong. Thank God I actually saw it. So whenever you are drawing, you must ensure your T-square and set square are sitting very okay. So that was the error I made here. Now my T-square wasn't sitting well, so I need to redraw this. So that's my 5. Hope this one is okay. Wow, imagine the 3 I drew, sir. Even the 3 I drew is not correct. So mark 3 drawn again. Okay, that one is correct. So this and this, so this area is my mark 6. Now with my mark 6 gotten, I connect the longest diagonal also, which is 0 to 4 like that. After connecting that, from mark 6 right here to mark 3, I connect like this, then mark 2 to this junction. Okay, like that. So I pick my compass. With my compass, take note, we won't be seeing all the circles in the area. So with my compass, I'm going to draw this development. I'm going to draw it faintly because there are some areas you won't be seeing there. Okay, so I'm going to develop it faintly first of all. So like, I don't think we'll be seeing anything in the axis. So let me just come to this area like this too. Yeah, this place like that, and probably this place also. To this here to here. I'm going to draw that faintly like that as it gets. I'm doing that faintly as it gets like that. So, but I'm going to thicken this junction to this junction here with my ruler. I join this. With my ruler, I'm going to join that, and with my ruler from this junction, I pull this down also like this. Then the area like that. Sorry for the double line. Okay, the area is going to sit like that. Sorry for the double line right there. Okay. Okay, I think the line still proceeds. Okay, this one is going to come in like this, and this one still proceeds all the way from here to that junction like that. So that's how the area actually looks. Okay, so I think the area is sorted, and yeah, we are almost done. Okay, we are almost done. This comes all the way. Okay, I think let me try and join this faintly from here to here first. That's from this junction to here, faintly like that, and okay, to the middle line there. This is the middle line. Okay, to here. So I'm drawing that like that. Then I'm drawing this all the way from here down to this junction like this. Okay. Like that, like that. Yeah, I'll be developing this thing here. Now, I think I'm going to use a French curve here. So in this area, to show that this object is just cycloidal like that, so you just need to improvise there. Okay, so the area is settled on this part here. So this place, I'm going to drag this vertically like this comfortably to that area, and this will be dragged like this to this area. Okay, and remember I joined this area to the back the other time. This area here, so I'm going to bold it. Yes, then this area that I drew earlier on, that's from here. Okay, way to thicken it now. Only the inside here is what I've taken. So this area is going off. Okay, then the final line here is going to be that junction, this corner here, pulled down like this. Put down like this, and that brings us to the production of the object displayed on the screen using the principle of isometric circle. All right. So my name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of MaekllTech. Kindly ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also refer it to your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.